If we only listen to one side, it could sound like there's a load of evidence supporting this ongoing story of so-called election fraud in Wisconsin.
Until you hear from an industry expert, that is. In a legislative hearing today, state elections officials did just that, as our Naomi Coles explains. Naomi?
Exactly 1 week ago, a convicted felon testified to our state assembly elections committee, providing what he called numerous examples of fake voters in Wisconsin. But as election experts made clear today, drawing conclusions about data without understanding any context or talking to any experts, that's a risky game.
Just like to clarify that
one by one today, top election officials with the Wisconsin Elections Commission, or WEC, knocked down fraud claims presented by a convicted felon to this committee last week.
Someone is using our systems, our databases, to cast illegal ballots.
One of his examples of a fake voter, a man named Ambrose Adventure.
An illegally cast ballot, the person doesn't exist.
Nope.
It took me a few minutes on a public website to solve the case of Mr. Adventure.
There's a public court record. A man actually changed his name to Ambrose Adventure in June 2020. Another.
Now again, there was the vague implication that something was amiss.
Hundreds of people registered at a single address in Madison. Turns out.
But here it is. 437 North Francis Street is one of the largest apartment complexes in the city. In fact, there are currently over 800 people registered to vote from this complex.
WEC's technology director didn't mince words.
Unfortunately, there are people who instead choose to draw their own conclusions and choose not to ask a single elections official.
We need to get more good information out to people so that they know how to make informed conclusions about our election process.
All this the day after this committee's chairwoman, Representative Janelle Branchen,
you plan to fix?
Headlined a rally at the Capitol calling on Republican leaders like Speaker Robin Vos to do the impossible, decertify the 2020 election.
Those people are incorrect in having their frustration be at the legislative Republicans. They should focus on the Democrats who are...
That was Assembly Speaker Robin Vos responding to questions last night about Republican lawmakers who are denouncing him for not doing the illegal, decertifying the election. Today, Representative Janelle Branchen issued a press release lambasting him for not sending new election bills to her committee first for consideration. He took the rather unusual step of sending them instead to her counterpart committee in the Senate.